Okay. Are we streaming? We are streaming. Oh, I didn't save it with the last stream though. Now they're two different streams. Ah, I wanted to stitch them together on the uploads. It's fine. Well, we were building beds, except I haven't got the window in focus. I am back. I think I'm back. If I'm not back, then you won't hear this, so you won't be able to tell me that I am not back. Should we just... I think I might do... This bedroom thing is kind of unmanageable with this texture pack on, because the walls are kind of indistinguishable from the floors. And that makes this messy, messy thing even more messy and even worse. So, thank you, Dave. I should be back. That's really annoying. I don't know why it did that. Yeah, so barracks. I think we should build new bedrooms. Should we build new bedrooms? They're really ugly. I thought it would be funny to have really ugly bedrooms and be like, oh, look at this, it's a horrible labyrinth. But actually, it's kind of upset me more than it's upset any of you watching. Which, you know, that was obviously not the goal. So many dwarves smoothing stone. Wow. Yeah, let's make nice bedrooms. These dwarves are already emotionally traumatized enough. So, barracks. Build... we'll need storage, so we will build a... Should we build, like, some chests? We'll stick a chest here. We'll get, like, a few for storing equipment. And then, do we have a weapons rack? No, that's workshop. Do we have any weapons racks? No. Do we... we probably don't have any arm stands then. That's okay, this is a good start. We'll make this a big room. And let's make it a barracks. And you will sleep, and you will train, and you will store your equipment. Yeah. And you will sleep, and train, and store your equipment. Beautiful. Okay. Now, our military dwarves will actually train. What graphics pack is this? I think it's Space Fox or something. I might restart to get rid of it though. I feel like people generally prefer viewing with graphics packs, but I get very, very confused. What is this? Get out of here, tiny tree. No, there's a tiny tree and it's blocking everything. Kill it! Kill the sapling! No! I can't get rid of the sapling. Build a wall on it. Okay, there we go. Just have to rebuild the wall. It's fine. Okay. Good. We have a barracks, so now hopefully our military will actually start training. That'll be a treat. Once our military starts training. Now, down here, we were working on stockpiles. So, we will work on... This was going to be gems, so I'm going to set this up custom. Let's see. Disabled. No. And then yes. And then, we could just make it mixed. We could make it, no. Forbid. Yeah. And then we'll put that here. And then we'll build some workshops. We will build a jeweler's workshop. A bunch of jeweler's workshops. A wide variety of jeweler's workshops for all of your jeweling needs. I don't know how many will fit in, so we'll just make it symmetrical. Is that symmetrical? I think it is. We're going to assume it is, because otherwise I'll be sad. How's the big mix stockpile going? Not full yet, so we're going to leave it. Wood burning. Wow. Wow, we need some bins. I think you put stuff like that in bins. Let's make a wooden bin. 30. What are we actually making? We're forging a lot of things with copper and a few silver warhammers, so that's nice. Brewing drinks, obviously. Plants, we're forging some copper battle axes. Bet an elf planted it. Yeah, the elves are trying to sabotage my elf aquarium. They know what I'm trying to do. And they're not happy about it. So I think this corridor should be sufficiently long that any elves will have time to get the drawbridge up while the elves are in there. I think we should have another silver drawbridge just for the style points. Let's make sure we dump these corpses. this Kia corpse. We've got a mutilated Kia corpse. That was probably Darkling. And then we have this other Kia corpse. And this corpse, and this corpse. Good. Let's get rid of all those. They're fine because they're outside, so they're not producing miasma. An elf sympathizer like you, Darkling. An elf sympathizer like you could be. Okay. Man, we are doing so many things. I am losing track. We're building an airlock. I need to set up a hotkey for this. Let's set up a hotkey. Hotkey, and we're gonna do hotkey 4, and that's not it. How do we do it? No, down, no. F4, yeah, okay. Zoom here, and we will name it well. Okay, and yeah, so once they've dug that out, we'll build an airlock there. We were also building a fighting ring / temple. Let's make a temple hotkey. So, hotkeys F5, name, temple, and make it zoom here. Good. What are we doing? So for all of these projects, we really need to get our glass and our gems going. Oh, there we go. We can see the walls now. That's nice. I appreciate that. What is this? Oh, okay, it's smooth. It's proper stone and it's smooth. It's not dirt. Ooh, what is this? Citrine. Very fancy. So we're gonna make this into a temple now. Yes. Yes. Let's line it up. Up, and let's go. Think. Oh, it's not quite. I don't like it. It's slightly too big, so the corners are gonna get missed. No, that's not how you do it. Come on, stop removing zones. Place. Perfect. It's not perfect. It's horrible. But it's okay. Meeting area, assign location, and now add a location, and we're gonna add a temple. Do we want a specific fire and wealth? Earth and mountains and wealth. That's a good one. 37 worshippers. Fortresses, war and victory. I like it. Jewels. Nice. Writing, thunder and the rain. Gambling. Trickery, treachery and lies. No worshippers. Good. Peace. No. Torture and fish. We got no worshippers for it, but I really like him. Chaos, persuasion and speech, laws, death, disease, deformity, rebirth, birth, pregnancy, children, nature, rivers. Let's make it non-specific for now. I would like a special temple for that, like, fishing god. Because that's silly, and I like it. Okay, we have a temple. Now people can be less sad about many things. I'm all about our dwarves being less sad because they spend most of their lives sad. So it's good for them to be a bit less sad a little bit of the time. Okay, we've finished this wall. Now let's see. Oh, Cathalor's in depression now. Petitions available. Entertaining citizens and visitors. We have a lot. I should stop saying yes to them. We should kill some of them off. We've got a lot, I think. We've got like a lot of people that just hang out and tell stories. Yeah. Yeah, that's quite a lot. It's okay though, because food is like cheap and we have tons of it. John Bacon, you are correct. Fish for the fish god. We can make some fishy sacrifices for the fish god. I don't think we're doing any fishing, but we could start. I would be willing to start for a fish god. Our farms look very empty. Did I ever set them up? Oh, we ran out of seeds. Why have we run out of seeds? No. No? Okay, not that. Well, don't cook the booze. I don't know. Well, we seem to be fine for food, so maybe it's just that the food hasn't been processed, and then once it's been processed, we'll get seeds. Monty Python slapping around the face with a fish. Let's chop down all of these trees because they're going to ruin my archer's line of fire once I build my amazing archer tower, and then we'll gather some plants because we need more seeds apparently, so we might as well. That'll give our dwarves something to do, keep them busy, keep them out of trouble. Now, let's build another bridge, and this bridge is going to raise... It doesn't really matter when it's a bridge with a length of 1, but we'll build it so that it raises that way. We could make it a bigger bridge. Yeah, actually, I think we should. How big a gap? Now, I'm going to Google this. How big a gap can most creatures jump? Dwarf Fortress, how big a gap can creatures jump? Jump. Jump. It doesn't say. Well, let's find out jumping. Invaders jumping. Walls and fortifications are still effective. Overhangs are good for stopping things climbing in. Blah, blah. I don't know. We'll just make it big. We'll just make a big gap. It'll be fine. So, I think we'll make the gap 4 between each of the wiggles on the wiggly wiggle thing. And then we're just going to assume that a gap of 4 will be sufficient to stop things from jumping. I don't think it really matters for the first bridge anyway. So let's just do this. We'll make this... Well, we made the last one out of silver. We'll make this one out of dolomite. We'll keep the nice silver bridge where our dwarves can see it. And then we will build a more wall. That is not the right size bridge. No. Okay, build bridge. Now we want it to be like that, but sideways and longer. Yeah, so then it can bridge over a 4 gap. I think we'll just make it one big. We'll just make it a one big bridge. Oh, it needs to not retract though. It needs to race. Right, finally, I'm gonna build this. It's gonna go like that. I'm gonna actually build this bridge out of dolomite. Is that the right width? It was not the right width. Build. Now we'll build a wall just because we don't have enough glass to make this full glass. So we're just gonna build a bit of a wall like this. So, and then we'll make the middle bit windows. So, speaking of windows, how is the... Okay, good. So, we're going to build some glass workshops for working with glass now. I think we need a furnace. A glass furnace. Yeah. We really don't need this many glass furnaces. We don't even have sand. But we're building them. I should stop buying the sand though. We're just gonna buy most of our glass because we're not gonna make... what is glass? I'll do it custom. Oh, we've already got rough glass stored. Actually, do you know what we might do then? I'm gonna get rid of all these. And what I'm going to instead do is, because we can kind of bracket glass with gems, I'm gonna remove one of these workshops and I'm just gonna build one glass workshop because I really doubt that we need more than one glass workshop. I really doubt it. But that's gonna be okay. We have miners, we have all kinds of dwarves doing all kinds of things. So how is the big... Okay, this is all nicely smoothed out now, and now people can worship their gods and, you know, feel better about themselves because they're all sad. Because they can't worship their gods, and they're all stumbling around obliviously. Next up, we could do bedrooms next. What is this? Yeah, we can make our rooms in this nice brown. Oh no, the fighting pit is going to need to take up quite a bit of space though, so we'll have to... Not sure how far down the fighting pit will be. Fighting pit will be, but probably quite far. In which case, we will make this go quite far. And then build... Oh, that's caverns. Not actually into the caverns. We can build some cavern windows, watch the forgotten beasts roam around outside. We are now starting to dig out our little airlock. We have an injured dwarf, but we have a lot of injured dwarves, so I'm not too worried. How is the hospital doing? How are the supplies for the hospital? Okay, so we don't have soap or powder for casts. Making soap is really annoying, but that's okay. I think we're kind of alright besides that. I'm surprised my dwarves are getting anything done. They're not getting much done. They're just very motivated by the idea of drowning elves, apparently. Okay, we're gonna label. I know it's not very me, but I'm gonna go ahead and label this. And we're gonna name it. We're gonna call it the Silver Gate, because this is the lever for the Silver Gate. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! It's almost as if, through playing this game for a long time, I have occasionally learned from my mistakes. I don't want to go crazy here. I don't want to make any bold declarations, but I think that might be true. Okay, we're building a glass furnace. Great. And then we can turn this raw glass that we have into... Ah, right. We should cut gems. Oh. Oh, that's not very helpful. Let's cut gems forever. And let's cut forever. Cut gems forever. I'm doing it manually here so that I can see what gems we actually have. I don't know if that's necessary. Oh, that's stone. Let's not do that. We could cut the glass. I don't think we need to cut the glass. Okay, good. Who wouldn't be motivated by drowning elves? Hippies, like Darkling. That's who. Yeah, I think the fortress is really recovering. There was some bad times. What's this? Forgotten Beast is fighting a naked mole dog. And it's catching itself in its own boiling extract, so that's competent. Let's see. Getting a bridge belt. Very into dwarf there. Good, good, good. And then maybe we should start working on... Do we want to do the viewing area? I think I want to pave this area over first. So if we build a floor, make it big, make it wide, and make it out of... Well, this is going to be our elf drowning thing. Can't we just give them a nice bath? Night! Only drowning. Floor. Okay. So we'll get a nice floor in here. I was gonna do a wooden floor, but I think that actually a wooden floor would probably not be great for the elf aquarium, because I don't know, I just don't imagine the, like, I feel like the wood would warp over time. I don't know if we want that. Regardless, good plant gathering. We've got quite a generally low idler count, which I like. I think I normally like my idler count in around about the 5 to 10 zone, so that it's not like there's too much going on. No, do you know what? We've got enough bloody bards. So no, and no, and no, and no. If only someone useful would show up. Like, I need more soldiers. I like it when soldiers show up. Why are you sleeping on the floor? There's a bed. There's beds here. That's very odd. Drown them in elf tears. How many elves would you need to fill a barrel full of elf tears? Well, I mean, it depends how many tears you can get per elf. Don't I? Leave this fortress. Oh, I missed a spot. Hold on. Build a floor. Missed a spot here. Need that. Okay, now we're gonna build a new lever. Not like that. Wait, no, not like that. Lever. And we're gonna build this here, and that's gonna be for the other gate, so that we can trap the elves in the room. Can't be idling when you're tantruming. Excellent point. One well-squeezed elf. Yeah, I mean, if you just kept the elf in prison, they've got long lifespans. Elves live for ages. We could definitely keep one in prison for long enough to fill a barrel. What are you horrified by? Oh, there's a lot of elf corpses, actually. I don't know why they're so upset by elf corpses. Do you know what? I'm not even going to try and prevent that. I think, we should leave them out. And these people need to get over their aversion to elf corpses. Because I think that our fortress needs elf corpses. Like, we're going to be seeing a lot of them. So everyone needs to get used to it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh dear. Okay. Now, let's see how the thing is doing. The thing. Yeah, I know what I mean. Let's build a bridge. More bridges. Okay, now we're gonna build our airlock. We're gonna start with the far one. We'll make it granite. I feel like granite is like an appropriate thing for this. I don't know why. And then we'll build a lever in the middle. So then we can send military through. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of dwarves stumbling around obliviously. Any healthy fortress. My fortresses are extraordinarily healthy, and I will not hear anyone saying anything otherwise. What is this petition? No. Yes. Yes. See, those are the kinds of petitions that I want to see more of. Good petitions. Let's see. So, someone has been taken by a fey mood. Delightful. You know, it might cause a little bit of whirring background noise, but I am melting slightly, so I'm going to turn on my fan. And I'm sorry if it causes background noise, but I can't help it. It's too warm. Oh, there's a corpse on the staircase. Let's get rid of that. I don't know why these dwarves are so averse to getting rid of the corpses. They just keep them. Oh no, a hammer dwarf is tantruming. That could actually be bad. Hammer dwarves are a bit tough. Oh, people can pray now. Doesn't it? Meditate on mountains. Lovely. That's lovely. You could be doing useful things, of course. To be fair, I don't think I have that many jobs queued up at the moment. In all fairness to these dwarves. Also, I should probably build a dormitory if I'm not going to build bedrooms in the near future. Oh, I was gonna, and then it had to be converted to an emergency hospital. So that was a bit unfortunate. Regardless. Let's see. Oh, I see an elf. Did I accidentally let elves into this fortress? I think I did. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What did I do? Human bard, human dancer, elf poet. I wasn't paying attention. No. These dwarves have not been randomly immersed in lava, I will have you know. Okay, do you know what? That's fine. What are your kills? You've killed some humans. You're doing fine. Right. I believe in you. What should we do with these elves? Do you know what? Our resident elf poets can be the ones to test out the elf aquarium. I bet it was Darkling that invited them. I bet it was. Filthy traitor. Mysterious construction. I don't know why it's zooming me here, but that's fine. Is the sound of the fan annoying? Let me know. That's a skeleton. Let's dump that. That's a skeleton. This is a really spooky area. I hope no necromancers come. No. There we go. And what is this? Horse skeleton. And a donkey skeleton. Okay, let's get all of that out of there. It's quite enough of that. Cannot hear the fan. Okay, that's good. I've been suffering in silence for no reason. Okay. Good. Feeling better now that there's a fan. Okay. Petitions. Deny. Enough bards. How much do I have queued up on the justice screen? Where is the justice screen? That's job list. Locations, occupations, depot access. Is it nobles? Needing things like the mayor. What are you talking about? You'll be fine, mayor. Go, bro. Don't forget about the vampire. Right, the vampire. I did forget about the vampire. Man, I'm gonna forget about that until another dwarf. Like, okay, I guess we have to go through the list and see which dwarves have not had a drink in ages. That's how you used to find vampires. That's how you find it these days, right? Vampires. No, we killed the werewombats. The werewombat thing was fine. Hammerer? I don't see the justice screen. Is it status? Justice! Oh. Oh, that's quite a few things. I don't care if someone killed a bard. Oh, and cold cases. I'm gonna convict Darkling. Can I convict Darkling of everything? Do you think I should? I don't think that's very, I could just convict Darkling of all of these. Vandalism in my fortress. Let's convict, like, a random child so that no one important gets punished. Darkling should be punished. Let's punish Darkling for, status, justice. I'm gonna punish Darkling for this, like, you've done some things, Darkling. There you go. You've been convicted. What does that mean? You're praying? Ooh, what are you doing? There is no let's see, what does that mean for Darkling? You're just sleeping, you're fine. Maybe we should build a prison. Justice. Darkling did rip someone's head off. That's very true. I don't know who it was, but you need to be convicted for something. A neat little corpse pile in our rubbish dump. This isn't getting built. Okay, it's just inactive. It's not suspended, so that's good. Oh, that's nice. Good job. Proud of you. Vampire. Right, let's see who hasn't had a drink in a while. This is gonna take a while, but it's okay. Haggard and drawn due to the stresses placed upon him. Delighted. Euphoric due to inebriation. Okay, you have drunk something recently. Next. This is gonna take a while. Should I just leave it? Euphoric due to inebriation? Okay, good. You. Next. Euphoric due to inebriation? Okay, good. Next. Nope. Remembered being rescued. Oh, this person was rescued. Have you seen the vampire drinking injustice? There may have been witnesses. Oh, let's take a look. Murder. No, nothing. Murder. No one witnesses anything. Darkling's in prison now. Let's convict Darkling for everything. Darkling, Darkling, and Darkling. And do you know what? I think Darkling did this as well. Darkling has been very disorderly. Vandalism, yeah, Darkling was really sad about the statue. Disorderly conduct, Darkling, yeah. I think this was Darkling as well. And this, and this, and oh, the murder, yeah, Darkling ripped someone's head off. So Darkling probably ripped everyone else's head off by extrapolation. Darkling, and Darkling. Sorry, I was looking at chat there briefly, but I must focus. I think it was this dead cave crocodile. But this one I think was Darkling. This one, I think it was, oh, no, I've accidentally convicted a child. That's fine. This one was Darkling though, as was this one. Oh, there's more. Hold on. Darkling, and Darkling, and Darkling, and Darkling. Sounds kind of like Duckling when you say it a lot. It's lost all meaning. This child got murdered. Yeah, it was probably Darkling. Who did this? Big terrible dormitory. Yeah. Yeah, that would help with vampires. Let's stick everyone in a dormitory for a while. And then later we can move everyone to like actual bedrooms. Perfect. We should build a prison. Where's prison? Let's build a prison. Let's build a big mega dormitory. Let's build it just off here. We'll build it like this. We'll make it... should we make it nice? I don't know if I want to make it nice. There. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll make that into a big dormitory, and that will help solve... we should build a pig prison for Darkling. We can build Darkling a prison. I think Darkling needs a prison. Darkling is now convicted to... how many days in jail? 1,000... Oh, the child doesn't get a sentence. Oh, I missed something. I know who that was. Darkling has been... Darkling's been convicted of a lot. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna make your prison cell into make your normal bedroom into a prison cell, Darkling, because I don't think there's much point. Let's build you a chest as well. Chest here, good. And then, how do I make a prison cell? I think if I build a restraint, like a chain or a rope, that's a chair. I need to build restraint, V. That was not one I would have guessed. So we're gonna tie Darkling. We'll let you have this nice cave spider silk thing. Now how about food? Because I think you might starve. So we're gonna need a stockpile. And we'll make a custom stockpile. We'll make a food stockpile, which has only prepared food. And we will put one little square of it here. So that's there. And then we will make a stockpile for only booze. A big prison full of crying Darkling statues. I'll tell you what, we'll start working on that. We'll finish this first. But we will start working on that soon. So we're gonna make this here and here. I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, so now we have a stockpile, so Darkling can get food. And you will be safe inside, and your sensitive heart will be safe from seeing all of the elf corpses that are stacked up outside the fortress. You will be safe. We'll make that a proper prison. You're also getting a beating, but you're probably just going to tear his head off when he tries. Also, we don't have a hammerer. And I don't think I want to get a hammerer, because we've got like nice silver hammers now, and I think someone might get hammered to death, which I don't want. I know you're all shocked to hear that. So let's make a window. Make a window. Let's make as many clear glass windows because I want a good view of those elves as they go down. Now we're gonna link this up. So we're gonna do this carefully. What we're gonna do is we're gonna link up this. We're gonna link up one of these doors. So we're gonna link up a bridge. No. No. Yes. And then we'll pull it so that that bridge is then raised. And then you'll be safe. Unless I make a corpse stockpile in the prison. The prison is currently too small for a corpse stockpile. But we could make a prison attached to the aquarium. I don't know. Darkling's throwing a tantrum. Is it because you've been convicted of crimes you didn't commit for a few years? Yeah, let's see if you've committed any more crimes I can punish you for in that time. Nope, no more crimes. You're probably about to do some crimes, rip some heads off. Who knows? Who knows? It's a very unpredictable thing. Let's see. Yeah, it started raining. I've missed a spot of floor. Have I missed a spot of floor, or is that just mud? Oh no, that's blood. There is a floor there. It's just covered in blood. That's standard. Par for the course for this fortress, I think. Now, so how is the airlock? We're working on the airlock. Has this been linked? Yes. So we're going to pull the lever, and then we're going to link up the other bridge so that when you pull the lever, both of them flip. And one of them, this one is actually raised, I think. It's very hard to tell. It's very hard to tell with these one-block bridges. I don't know why I'm doing that manually. Now, the elf drowning thing. We don't have windows yet. We're building windows. Do we have any sand? Grass. This is fungus. This is clay. We could do some kiln things. Dolomite. Capital. I don't think we have sand. It does not look as if we have sand. You've fallen so far. Darkling, was Darkling ever in that good of a place, though? Perhaps. Darkling was a fabulous artist for a while. Okay. Endless tantrums. Morale is low. Also, we didn't find that vampire. What should we do? Well, we have a lever room. So once we have a vampire, I reckon we can set up this lever room for them. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. We treat our vampires well here in this fortress. Ah, we're digging out the big dormitory. Perfect. There, I'm just drinking some tea. Petitions. It's probably more bloody bards, so I don't even care. Okay, let's see how petitions... No, it's a bard. What did I say? I said it'd be a bard. Let's make sure that Darkling is properly assigned. That's not Darkling's room. This is now a room. And it is to be used by justice. Yeah. Cool. We have a prison! We've built you a prison, Darkling! Bard Aquarium when? We're working towards... So I don't have glass yet. Well, I have glass, but I haven't made glass into windows yet. So I'm waiting on making the glass into windows. And then... Because I need to build the windows before I build the rest of the aquarium. I could start... Do I have a sheriff? I don't know. There is no sheriff. That's fine. Because well, that's a dead Kia. Oh, so many Kias. Dump the bodies. What are you doing? Okay. So yeah, we're working on the glass, and then, but we could also simultaneously be, right, yes, because we want to explore the caverns to see if we can find a renewable source of water, or if we're going to need to build a reservoir, because that's very relevant to my pump stack construction. The water is dancing. The little six is moving around. I guess that's because we've started to use the, Have I trapped someone? Where's this bridge gone? Is that bridge there? Is the bridge raised? Is the bridge flat? I don't know. Well, regardless. I've just realized that this whole thing is going to be a massive pain in the ass. Oh well. Let's dig an up-down staircase just a little bit down. Just a little, like a little one there. Okay. I don't know what I've done. I think this airlock might... I'm just going to build around it. You know what? We'll build around it and we'll block it up later. It's fine. No, not like that. We're just going to dig around it. We'll do it with the mouse. Perfect. We'll put a door on it though. So that would be some defense. Not against the Forgotten Beast that might climb in, but some defense. Okay. Need pearl ash to make a clear glass window. Well, we have raw glass. Do we have any windows nowadays? How do I build a window? Why? No, we don't have any windows. We need to melt down the existing glass. If no one else is available, the militia captain might do that. Let's find out if Darkling has been beaten then. Has Darkling been beaten? Beating lots of days in prison. Officer none assigned. Oh, we got some cold cases. I think Darkling did them as well. No, I think that was the dead Kia. And the cave toad. I'm good at crime, justice. I'm a detective. Dwarf Fortress, detective mode. We have to actually convict people of the crimes that they do. That would be hard. Yeah, it looks like the militia captain is not doing that. Darkling walks free. It is a great injustice that Darkling walks free. Darkling should be massively imprisoned. Not even slightly imprisoned, very imprisoned. Someone's getting murdered by a Kia. That's nice, that's cute. Is it cute? Actually, I don't think that's cute. Is there a militia captain? I think so. Bobcat, yeah. Bobcat has not yet locked up Darkling, even though we have got a prison that is assigned to be used for justice. So that goes to show that. Interrupted by a Kia. Oh, we can't drown the Kia, sadly, because they are flying. Let's put a roof on this. No, there's Kia corpses in my elf aquarium. I need that for elves. It's not for Kia, silly Kia. Gonna build more floors. Gonna build them out. Gonna build across. Oh, it's perfect. Nice. We'll even have a matching coloured roof on this one rather than the roof on our actual fortress, which is horrible and inconsistent. How can you sleep safe in your bed? Well, you will sleep safe in your bed, Darkling. Although you are now Darkling. But Darkling will sleep safe in her bed. She need not fear the night. Oh, or are you talking about the vampire? Because we still haven't found that. But it's okay, because we are building a dormitory here. Let's put some beds in there. Oh, that's not a nice number of things. Okay, that's fine. Da, 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 da. Okay. We'll just make this like a grid. No, we won't. Yes, we will. Because we've got quite a lot of dwarves that don't have rooms. So, I think this is a good idea. Probably. You disassociate yourself from that monster. Well, you are now, yes, the hippie, elf-loving. Yeah, it means you won't take it personally when I spend my whole time locking up Darkling, which is what I do. Meditate on jewels, really. Mercenary. Nice. I like mercenaries. Let's get this Kia corpse out of here. And then, let's claim this bolt as well. No, don't forbid that, dump that. That's our elf aquarium. We need to keep it clear. We need to keep it clean. Ooh, lots of bullets going around. So not quite bullets, but like, you know, things in the inside of the fort there. Bolts flying. I think Kia keeps sneaking in and just getting absolutely murdered by all of these dwarves with crossbows and mercenaries that we have around and monster hunters. Oh yeah, we have loads of monster hunters. And they must have something to do. So I guess that's that. Regardless, I think we might end this stream here because I've got a bit of a sore throat. So, thank you so much for joining me. Sorry this was a shorter stream than we often do. I mean, we don't actually have scheduled streams. It's just when I feel like it. And I felt like it, so we had a stream. And now, this will be the end of the stream, I think, because, yeah, I've got my throat's gone really sore. Everyone's horrified. The fortress is covered in corpses and bolts. And we're building an elf aquarium. I have been civil, and a trader has been found dead. So I'm gonna convict Darkling. Why do the Kias keep coming? The Kia corpses. I mean, if elves aren't deterred by corpses, I don't know why Kias would be. But yes, I have been Civilian. This has been Dwarf Fortress. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, Darkling. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Next time I stream, which will be at some point. Yes. Bye.